Today, we have a heartwarming and long-awaited announcement coming straight from one of Hollywood's most iconic families. Eddie Murphy, legendary comedian, film star, and father of 10, is officially preparing to welcome a brand new grandchild into the world. His daughter, Bria Murphy, has revealed that she is pregnant and expecting her very first baby with her husband, Michael Xavier. This news spread quickly, lighting up timelines, fan pages, and entertainment outlets everywhere. And the reason is simple: Bria Murphy has always carried herself with grace, privacy, and elegance. So when she shares something this personal, the world listens, and celebrates right along with her. Let's take a moment to step back and absorb the emotional weight of this announcement. For Eddie Murphy, fatherhood has always been one of the most important parts of his life. He has built a large, loving, blended family. And now, seeing his daughter Bria preparing to become a mother. It marks a brand new chapter, not just for her, but for the Murphy family legacy. Bria Murphy has always been known as Eddie's eldest daughter, the quiet creative, the artist, the actress, and the one who often chooses to live away from the Hollywood spotlight even though she grew up right in the middle of it. Over the years, she has built a reputation for being level-headed, talented, and deeply connected to her family. And then, in 2022, she married Michael Xavier in a stunning, emotional ceremony surrounded by close friends and family. The wedding made headlines not because it was extravagant, but because it was genuinely heartfelt. Fans could see the love between Bria and Michael. They saw how proud Eddie was walking his daughter down the aisle. They saw joy, gratitude, and pure authenticity. Now, 2 years later, the next chapter begins. According to sources close to the family, Bria's pregnancy has brought incredible joy to both sides of the family. Eddie Murphy, who has spoken publicly many times about how much he loves being a father, is reportedly over the moon. Those who know him say he has always been a doting dad, and he's an even more doting grandfather. The news of Bria expecting her first child adds yet another source of pride and happiness in his life. Michael Xavier, Bria's husband, is said to be just as excited. Known for his work in acting and modeling, Michael has always shown deep admiration and respect for Bria. Friends describe him as protective, supportive, and ready to embrace fatherhood with open arms. They say Michael has been dreaming of starting a family with Bria since the day they got married, and now that dream is finally becoming real. The pregnancy announcement came with stunning photos, Bria glowing in natural light, her hands gently resting on her baby bump, and Michael smiling beside her with unmistakable excitement. The images radiate love, anticipation, and gratitude. Fans couldn't help but gush over how beautiful and serene the couple looked. Comments poured in immediately. Bria is glowing. Congratulations to the Murphy family. Eddie must be so happy, another grandbaby on the way. This is the sweetest news of the week. Bria deserves all the happiness. But beyond the congratulations, people also reflected on just how meaningful this moment is for Bria personally. She has always been a woman who moves at her own pace, no rush, no pressure, no public spectacles. She waits until she feels ready. And that's exactly what makes this announcement so special. It's not tied to publicity. It's not a brand partnership. It's simply her truth, shared with joy. Inside sources say that Bria and Michael have been preparing quietly behind the scenes for months. They've started decorating a nursery. They've been attending checkups together. They've been taking parenting classes, reading baby books, and even preparing family traditions they want to pass down. One insider said, Bria is taking her time. She's calm, centered, and incredibly excited. She's stepping into motherhood with love and maturity, just like everyone knew she would. Meanwhile, Eddie Murphy's home has reportedly become even busier and livelier. With so many children and now multiple grandchildren, family gatherings have grown bigger and more joyful. And the arrival of Bria's baby is going to make everything even more special. People have always joked that Eddie Murphy may eventually have the biggest, happiest family tree in Hollywood, and honestly, they might be right. But what makes it even sweeter is how close they all are. Eddie has built a blended family where everyone feels included, valued, and loved. And Bria's baby will be surrounded by siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, and a grandfather who is known for showering his kids with support. Fans are now wondering, will the baby be a boy or a girl? When is Bria due? What will the nursery look like? And of course, what will Eddie be like as a grandfather this time around? While Bria hasn't revealed many details yet, people close to her say she's enjoying this moment privately. She's taking time to relax, prepare, and soak in the joy without rushing to share everything with the public. And honestly, that's what makes her so loved. She knows how to balance privacy with grace. Still, one thing is clear, this baby is entering a world filled with love, stability, and family unity. And for Bria, this is the beginning of a whole new journey, not just as Eddie Murphy's daughter, but as a mother creating a legacy of her own. As this story continues to develop, fans around the world are sending love and blessings to the growing family. It's a rare moment of pure positivity in the entertainment world, a moment that reminds us that behind all the fame, behind the movies, behind the headlines, these are real people, building real families, celebrating real milestones. So what do you think about this heartwarming news? Are you excited to see Eddie Murphy become a grandfather once again? What do you think Bria and Michael will name the baby? And do you think we'll get more updates as the due date approaches? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more celebrity updates, deep dives, and emotional storytelling just like this.